All right, on tonight's episode of Python Papi, we were able to finally make it out of our search module, and we'll be going into our knowledge module over the next few days. But yeah, if you can recall, we did have to make two whole files for search because it was so robust. This first file here was all strictly dedicated to note taking, important keys and facts that I thought I should remember. And this second file here was actually our practice code writing in Python, or the Pythonic way of writing code in Python. Even though, like I said, I was very familiar with the Python because of the game that we created, or the game we all creating alongside of taking this artificial intelligence course. So it wasn't hard at all to catch on to what was supposed to be done properly, or the proper syntax in writing Python code. With that being said, I'm still going to do a little nightly reading for you. So let's get that started now. As you can see, the search, you already know what the search was about, but I'll read it for you again anyway. In this section, we will go over our implementation of search. This is where we would like the AI to be able to search for solutions to some kind of problem, no matter what that problem might be. Search problems. A search problem has some sort of initial state, some place we begin, some sort of action we can take, or multiple actions that we can take in any given state. And it has a transition model, some way of defining what happens when we go from one state and take one action. What state do we end up with as a result? In addition to that, we need some sort of goal test to know whether or not we've reached a goal. And then we need a path cost function that tells us for any particular path, by following some sequence of actions, how expensive that path is. And what does it cost in money or time or some other resource that we are trying to minimize our usage of. Now, that was our nightly reading. I'm not going to read everything for you because if I started reading more, it'll just lead into more, into more, into more. But yeah, we finally made it out of search, and we'll be starting here, our knowledge. So I'm not going to read that for you now. I'll save that for another night. I just wanted to give you a heads up and let you know that we finally made it out and we're moving forward. And with that being said, this is the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.